Stop thinking your genetics are a life sentence. Your face is just a level 1 character with unallocated skill points. When you mouth breathe, you're constantly applying a debuff to your maxilla, the motherboard of your facial structure. Mewing is the biomechanical cheat code. By locking your tongue to the roof of your mouth, you apply constant upward pressure, literally hacking your cranial development. Add masseter hypertrophy to the mix, farming XP by chewing dense mastic gum, and you start upgrading your jawline's base stats. Alright, you understand the meta. You're tweaking your PC's hardware, the bones, the maxilla, the central processor. But what if I told you some people are running top-tier hardware, but their graphics still look like a glitchy PS1 game? It doesn't matter if you have the bone structure of a level 100 GigaChad, if your skin textures are full of glitches, lagging, and corrupted by environmental damage. This is where most noobs get stuck. They think Looksmaxxing is just bone deep. Wrong. It's time to open your inventory and manage your loadout. Welcome to the mandatory side quest, your skin's alchemy lab. Forget the idea that skincare is just washing your face with basic soap. That's playing on easy mode and still losing. In advanced Looksmaxxing, your skin is a constant battlefield against biological debuffs. You need to equip the right items in the right slots. Let's analyze your current loadout. First inventory slot, acid damage potions. We're talking salicylic acid, glycolic acid, or the overpowered retinoids. Think of the top layer of your skin like a corrupted memory cache. It's dead cells, oil, and dirt your body forgot to delete. If you leave it there, your character model gets glitched textures, acne, and dullness. These acids aren't soap. They are alchemical buffs that chemically dissolve the glue holding those dead cells together. You're forcing a server refresh on your face, revealing the cleaner, newer map underneath. But be careful, using a high-level potion too early can break your HP bar, your skin barrier, and inflict the burned status effect. It's a strategy game, not brute force. Second slot, armor plating and energy shields. You cannot enter the real-life PvP map with 0 defense equipped. First, moisturizer. It's not lotion. It is maintaining the structural integrity of your avatar's shell. If your skin is dry, it cracks, and the system tries to compensate by overproducing oil, causing glitches. Moisturizer seals in your HP. And crucial, the anti-radiation shield, SPF or sunscreen. Listen, the sun is the ultimate environmental boss. It is constantly casting a slow wither spell on you every second you're outside. UV damage isn't just a sunburn, it's permanent corruption of your texture files over the long term. No shield equals premature aging. You are literally letting your character oxidize. If you don't use SPF, don't bother with the rest. Game over. And finally, cryotech. You know when your PC starts overheating and the FPS drops? In the morning, your face is like that. Puffy, retaining fluid, high latency. Using ice or cold tools on your face isn't vanity, it's liquid cooling for your system. The cold causes instant vasoconstriction. You're forcing blood vessels to shrink, draining excess fluid and dumping inflammation. It's basically clearing the lag spikes from your face before you log into the real world. You wake up with the puffy NPC skin equipped, and in 5 minutes of ice, you swap to the main character skin. So you have the hardware, mewing, and now you have the inventory, skincare. You're starting to understand that the game is much deeper than it looks, but there's still a crucial piece of the puzzle missing, one that separates those who just try from those who actually ascend the social ranking. And that piece has to do with something you're doing right now with your eyes. In the character creation menu, your eye area defines your social interaction passive. We're talking about the canthal tilt. Having a positive tilt, the famous hunter eyes, isn't just aesthetics, it's evolutionary biology acting as a passive intimidation skill. This shape projects focus. The NPCs around you subconsciously register that you have a high confidence level before you even open your mouth. Think about that walk down the main hallway between classes. It's basically a PvP zone. Everyone is scanning everyone. Most of the time, you either feel like you're being constantly judged, or worse, you're completely invisible. You try to fix your posture, maybe fake a confident walk, but it drains your energy and feels forced. Now, imagine equipping the Hunter Eyes buff. You don't need to puff out your chest or act tough. Your baseline facial expression does the heavy lifting. That compact, positive canthal tilt naturally projects dominance and acts like an invisible shield. When you make eye contact, people subconsciously step aside. You command respect by literally just looking forward. Don't believe me? Let's look at the top-tier players who already have this passive skill equipped. Think about Cillian Murphy playing Thomas Shelby. He barely raises his voice, but the moment he locks eyes with someone, the entire room goes silent. That's the Hunter Eyes effect in action. Look at Ian Somerhalder, Sean O'Brien, or even anime characters like Levi Ackerman. It's not an accident. Character designers and casting directors literally select for that sharp, positive canthal tilt because it instantly communicates danger, laser focus, and undeniable confidence. It's a universal cheat code for dominance wired into our brains. But here is the brutal truth. Most of you are actively debuffing your own stats every single day without even realizing it. How? By mouth breathing. Whenever your mouth hangs open while you're scrolling TikTok, gaming, or sleeping, gravity is literally pulling your maxilla down. Your face starts to melt. Your jawline gets soft, and those sharp hunter eyes turn into tired, droopy prey eyes. It's a massive penalty to your facial structure. The fix isn't some expensive surgery, it's a software update to your daily habits called mewing. It all comes down to proper tongue posture. By pressing your entire tongue flat against the roof of your mouth, sealing your lips, and breathing through your nose, you create constant upward pressure. You are forcing your own muscles to lift and support your facial bones back into their optimal, dominant position. But what if your canthal tilt is negative? Rounder eyes, drooping at the corners? In our social RPG, this automatically equips you with the friendly NPC curse debuff. Your gaze projects tameness and zero threat. The gameplay consequence? You fall into the black hole of the friend zone. Top-tier people don't see you as a romance option or the main character. They see you as the harmless sidekick who stays in the village holding items while the others go to battle. But pay close attention right now. If you spawned with this debuff, the worst thing you can do is try to use corrupted hacks. I'm talking about those bizarre bone-smashing tutorials on TikTok. Hitting your own bone won't change your canthal tilt. That is literally an insta-kill on your own HP bar. It's aesthetic game over. You don't need to break the hardware, you just need to adjust your stance, your combat posture. This is where squinching comes in. You can't change the tilt of your bone today, but you can change the muscle tension around it. Squinching is like activating a temporary focus buff. Instead of widening your eyes, which activates the prey passive, you relax your upper eyelids and slightly tense your lower eyelids, pulling them up. It's not squinting like you can't read the whiteboard, it's a micro contraction. This simulates the visual focus of a hunter. Instantly, you reduce the amount of white, sclera, visible in your eyes, cutting off the submission debuff. The NPCs around you subconsciously register this as confidence and mystery. It's the body language cheat code that Hollywood actors use on every red carpet to look dominant in photos. It's time to open your own status menu. I want to see who is actually playing ranked mode and who is still stuck in the tutorial. Go to the comments right now and drop your current loadout using exactly this format. Maxilla status. What's your mewing streak, or are you still a mouth breather? Skincare inventory. What potions or acids do you have equipped today? Eye passive. Hunter? Prey? Or have you mastered squinching? Be 100% honest. I'll be reading and replying to the stats of those who are actually committed to their build. And listen, if you have that one friend in your squad who is still mouth breathing and has no idea they are losing social XP every single day, be a good teammate. Share this video with them right now. They need this tutorial before it's too late.